Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is go over to New right here, and we're going to have the options, and we're going to go down to Google Slides so that we can create our new project for the career project. And then the first thing that's going to pop up is kind of the themes or the background, and you can choose from a bunch of different ones, but you can always go back and change that later. So right now I'm just going to do the simple light. Click OK. Then I'm going to name this presentation because that is very important. So my career project, well, I should put Avid Career Project. Okay, so now we've got a name for our project. The next step that we need to do is go over to the share button right here, this blue button in the corner. Right now it's private to me only, so I'm the only one that can look at it. But in order for me to, have my other group members work on it, I have to share it with them. So you need to make sure that it says can edit right here. This means that they're going to be able to add stuff or change stuff or do other things to it, because these other options are limited. So this is what the one we wanted on is can edit. So then I'm just going to start adding the people in my group. I'm just going to keep adding myself because I don't need to send this to everyone. But right, you would have 4 or 5 other group members that you're going to be sharing this with so that you guys can all work on it together. So I'm going to do that. So send, and it's going to say, shared with 4 people, 5 people, however many people you shared it with, it'll say right here after you do it. And then the next thing that you need to notice is right here on the very bottom, it says click to add notes. So what Ms. Lobster and I would like you to do is that for each slide, whoever works on that slide, we want you to put your names in that little notes section so that we know who contributed what. So, if I was creating the first slide, I would just put my name so that Ms. Lobsinger knows to, give me a grade for that because I worked on that. So after you have shared it with your group and you know that you need to put your names on your slides, the next thing you're going to need to know how to do is add pictures. So you're going to go up here to Tools, right here. You're going to go down to Research, and then this little bar is going to come up. And then you can just go to Images right here. I got that by clicking this little down arrow, and it gives me different options. So I just went to Images. Let's say, I'm interested in teaching careers. So I'm gonna Google teaching, and a bunch of pictures are gonna come up. Like, well, let's see. This looks like a pretty friendly teacher. So I'm just gonna click it and then drag it right over to my slides, and it's gonna add it. So I can do that. I can just move it everywhere on my slide, make it bigger. Let's add some more stuff. And the reason we want you to use this search option instead of just going to Google and searching images is that this option already has like the safe mode on it, so that nothing inappropriate is going to come up. The filter will stop it. Whereas if you were just going to Google something, some inappropriate pictures might come up even if you weren't that was totally by accident and something inappropriate came up, you would still get in trouble. So we want to make sure we avoid that. So just make sure you're using this search tool when you're looking for pictures to add to your project. All right, hope that helps.